city councilors. I've had 3 great honors in my life. 1 is to be my mother's child.
Yeah.
2 is to represent and serve the 22 neighborhoods, 617,000 people of this great city. And the 3rd greatest honor of my life, and I mean this with all sincerity, is to introduce the man who needs no introduction, but it is my honor to do so. Governor Duval Patrick. A man who has been a role model, an inspiration, and a mentor to me and so many of us. I'm not just talking about how he leads, I'm talking about the kind of man that he is. A man of vision and compassion and integrity and conviction and strength and resolve. Duval Patrick. Now, I've developed a reputation as the only woman on the council of having a bias towards supporting women electeds and candidates. I do concede I have that bias. But I also have a bias for men who support women. And that's why I'm here today to support Ed Markey. And that's why I'm here today to introduce our great governor. A bold man. This year the governor proposed a truly bold package to invest in transportation and education, not just here in Boston, but throughout our Commonwealth. His plans to invest in early education are particularly of import to me and caught my attention because we know that investments in early education are one of the most important steps we can take to create a strong, vibrant Massachusetts economy and to ensure that all of our kids have a strong and vibrant future. Today, 30,000 kids across our Commonwealth are on a wait list for early ed and care, and that's not okay.
That's right.
30,000 of our children who want but don't have access to the programs that will give them a leg up for the rest of their future, and that is not okay. We can and we must do better. So, Governor, I thank you for your bold proposal. You know, there's an Afghan proverb that says, if you look behind you, but no one is following, you're not leading, you're only taking a walk. Well, Governor, you have led us sometimes into the lion's den and into the trenches and on to electoral victories, and this one needs to be a legislative victory.
Yep.
The governor has put forward this plan that would completely eliminate the wait list for early education and care for every child in this community. He is facing some roadblocks in our legislature, but I know he is undeterred and unwavering because he is committed to this cause, and he will carry this flag for the kids here in Boston, but also for kids in Fall River, and also for kids in Haverhill, and also for kids in Leominster, and also for kids in Springfield. This is a fight worth having, and I thank you, Governor, for being bold enough to take that fight on. Now, you know that expression, it takes one to know one. So we have a bold leader in Governor Duval Patrick who recognizes the bold leadership in our nominee, Congressman Ed Markey.
Yes.
And that's why he's here tonight, to support another bold leader and make sure that we deliver him to the United States Senate. There's a lot of things the Republicans do, but one thing they can't do is out-hustle us. To y'all too. My Governor Duval Patrick.
My.
How you want to top that?
I want to say thank you, Reverend Pressley. My goodness. The way you introduced me sounds like I'm running for something. Ayanna, thank thank you for your friendship. Thank you for your partnership. And to all of my partners in government who are here, thank you for caring about the very things that Ayanna talked about. It's not just about early education. It's not just about transportation. It's about generational responsibility. About whether we are going to do in our time what we must do to leave things better for those who come behind us. That is a difference, by the way, between Democrats and Republicans. I like a lot of Republicans. I really do. I have a lot of friends who are Republicans. No, it's true. It's true. But what is happening right now at the national level, and Ed Markey knows it better than all of us here, but what I observe happening right now at the national level is a Republican Party that is all about getting mine and turning your back on everybody else who doesn't. It's all about the here and now and not about tomorrow. It's all about this moment and not the next generation. It's all about me and not about us. And that to me is why it is so key, that Ed Markey be the next United States Senator from there's a lot of talk right now in this election about new faces, fresh faces. I like that. I used to be one. I like that.
Really?
But new isn't always better. Sometimes it's just new. What I want is better. I want a good heart. I want somebody who sees us. I want somebody who is not just about being a Democrat at election time, but is about acting like a Democrat in between elections. How they vote. I want somebody who is going to walk the streets you live on, who is going to think about the richness of diversity in this room and look to create it outside this room and all across the Commonwealth and lift it up. And I want you to take this candidate and walk him around your neighborhood. I want you to introduce him to your friends, your neighbors, and your co-workers, and the folks who say, I have had enough of elections and enough of government and enough of politicians. I want you to introduce them to your friends who are Republicans and who say, I kind of like the other guy. I want you to let Ed Markey show them the depth of his heart, the depth of his experience, the depth of his wisdom, and his readiness on day one to be our next United States Senator. We don't make the kinds of outcomes that matter for generational responsibility by leaving it to others. This is really, I think, what Councilor Pressley was getting at when she talked about nobody out-hustles us.
That's right.
Right? We go and make it personal. We go and talk to our friends and co-workers and neighbors. We engage with people who disagree with us. We take our candidate and our candidate's values and we internalize them because he has internalized our values. And we go make that case a personal